Today we got a story about never letting your girl know who your friends are. Alright, now look, I'm not gonna lie. At the same time, Pete, I don't think letting your girl know your friends is a bad thing if you have a loyal girl. If you don't got a loyal girl, game is game, buddy. I ain't gonna lie, that's a personal problem.
A story on why y'all should never let your girl know who your friends are. So I was walking in Target with the girl I was talking to at the time because she was looking for a Stanley Cup. So as we was walking, I see a familiar looking figure from far away. So I looked closer, and it was one of my homeboys. So he was walking in my direction, so I saw him, dapped him up, said what's up. It was good vibes, all that. Not gonna lie to y'all, I did not tell my homeboy who I was talking to at the time because I don't like doing that.
Fuck okay.
No. So he saw the girl I was with.
Why? I don't understand that mentality though. Like, okay, if it's me, I want my boys to know about my girl, so like I can get a little debrief from them just in case they know her, right? Or just to chop it up, bro. I feel like keeping that private is cool, but if you trust your friends, you don't need to keep it private.
Who this? In my head, I'm like, who this? But I'm like, okay, maybe he's just trying to be respectful, not trying to ignore her, so I let it slide. So I tell my homeboy, I'm like, yeah, this my little. So he like, nice to meet you, with a little handshake. He's keeping it cordial.
Okay.
So after all that was going on, we conclude the conversation and we keep it pushing. So after the convo, she gonna ask a random question. She gonna say, why do you never tell me about your friends?
Red flag. I'm gonna tell you exactly why too. The proper response for your girl meeting your homeboys is, oh, he's nice. Nothing else. She over here talking about, why didn't you tell me about your friends? Why do I need to? I ain't gonna lie. Red flag. Red flag. Danger. Danger. Danger.
Where's you going with this? So I ask her, I say, why is that such a big deal? She gonna say, oh, cause I'm curious.
Okay. Why are you curious for?
So the day after, we was on the phone and we was talking about each other's friends because she wanted to know more, I guess. So then she gonna say, who's that one friend we met yesterday again? I'm like, bro, what?
Okay, why you gotta talk about him again? Why we need to talk about him again? Why are you so curious?
So I ain't gonna lie, I told her his name again and we just kept the convo pushing. So guess what, y'all? The day after. So you know me, I like playing detective, getting to the bottom of the situation, playing Sherlock Holmes. So I'm like, let's go through her following. So I'm looking. She's following the exact homeboy we saw in Target.
Bro,
she was not.
Why you got so many replays on this joint? Yeah. I mean, we know that from the start. I knew that exactly when she started talking about, oh yeah, what his name is. Why you need to know his name? Why are you so suspicious? Why are you so curious? Like, brother, nah, man, I ain't gonna lie.
Following this nigga before either. And guess what? He hit the follow back button. These niggas
absolutely not.
At that back door, like, I'm telling you, brother.
I'm not gonna lie, this same situation happened to one of my homeboys, but with me, unironically, right? I didn't go for the girl, but let me explain it. So Pete, my boys, I'm not finna tell you who it was. One of my boys, right? He had a girl, and he loved this girl, right? And I remember the first time he introduced me to her, she was cool. Didn't think she was all that, but she was cool, right? So Pete, I remember he called me on FaceTime. She was on it. He was on it, and his girl was on it, right? And they just started clowning me because I think the 49ers lost or something, and they was just clowning me, is whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever, all right? But I peeped his girl was clowning me a lot more than Brody was. Like, she was just making jokes. Now look, here's the reason why I don't think that's, well, here's the reason why I pointed that out, right? Whenever you have a girl, right? And you're introducing her to your homeboy for the first time, right? If she's very talkative, that's not a good thing. She should be the quiet, you feel me, reserved. She should let you lead the conversation. For whatever reason, she was leading the conversation, the roast battle that was being held on me. I peeped that, right? Then she started taking some jabs. I'm like, why are you taking jabs like that? I don't really know you like that. It was whatever. I kind of just wrote it off. After the FaceTime call, an hour later, also Snapchat, I look and I seen somebody added me. So I looked to go see who added me. What do you know? It was my homeboy's girlfriend. So of course I alerted my homeboy of the mishaps, and he was like, "Oh, that's kind of weird. I didn't really give her your snap." And I was like, "Yo, whatever." Didn't even add her back. Yeah, 2 months later, we found out she was cheating on this nigga the whole relationship. I'm not gonna lie, it is bad. Game is game.
Give no fucks. So I'm thinking, okay, plan A, we can start wilding out, or plan B, we just gonna let this shit play out and see where it goes. I'm a plan B type of nigga. I like seeing how far you gonna push the buffoonery so that when you push it to the real limits, I start wilding out. So guess what, y'all? My homeboy, I guess he was just following back because he thought it was friendly. So 2 days later, my W-ass homeboy, he gonna text my phone and hit me with the, "Yo, is this your girl?" When a nigga hits you with the, "This you?"
Brother, you better pay attention and lock in, because you need to make sure if it is your girl.
Just say goodbye, my nigga. So, bro, my homeboy showed me a DM of my girl DMing him 5 hard eyes.
Five hard eyes. 5. I'm not finna lie, bro. That's bad. I'm not gonna lie, that's bad. She going, bro. What?
Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5. You send me like 1. What? So not gonna lie, I can't get mad at shit.
Hey, W homeboy though. W homeboy. W homeboy for alerting that nigga though. W homeboy. Let's clap it up. I ain't gonna lie. W homeboy, bro. What we talking about? I ain't gonna lie, man. Oh man, five hard eyes is
He
insane.
wasn't dating, so I'm just like, pack your bags, fuck this shit, I'm done. But it blew my shit because she was so bad. I dropped my 2 other starting players for her, bro. And she
Game
was
is
the type to be
game.
like, I ain't gonna lie, when I'm in a talking stage, I just like talking to one person. I don't like doing all that hoes.
Don't ever believe that shit. If a girl is attractive and she's only talking to one person, it's either she's not as attractive as you think she is, or she's lying. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's a rare find when she's actually not talking to multiple people.
Bullshit.
Or she could be shy.
And I fell for the bait. So fellas, never let a girl know who your friends is, bro. Never. That shit is trench, nigga. Don't do it. I'm gonna tell you.
Also, don't cuff a girl because she... Also, another lesson. Don't cuff a girl because she bad. Cuff her because you like her. Who cares about if she's bad, bro? Like, mate, like, come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Let's lock in. All right. Good little video.